Phil, kind of a late review, but you finished it.
Yes.
We're going spoiler free because you really want me to watch it.
Yes.
And I plan on watching it at some point. But Phil, I want to hear it. Just top level thoughts, rated out of 10. Hit me with the big bullet points. What did you think of the studio?
Okay. Overall, with the studio, I rated it personally a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
A 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
I really loved the show. I really loved the characters mainly too. I loved Matt Remick, who is played by Seth Rogen. I loved, what's his name? Sal Saperstein. Thank you, by the way. I loved him, who was played by Ike Barinholtz. And I also loved Kathryn Hahn in the show as well. But there's so many, I could name so many other characters because they were just all really good, especially the actors who were in it, like Zoe Kravitz and Dave Franco.
Yeah.
They were so good.
Dave Franco's
in the
so
show.
funny. But
the show is so good. Like last podcast episode, you said it perfectly. It's like a cinephile's endgame or something like that. Yeah. It literally is. But I think season 1 just did a very good job of not just like having an over or excessive dramatic way of showing us how like a Hollywood studio probably is ran, but it's so fun. It gets so real, and it's just really good to watch. It's really good, especially I think it's for fans of like any type of movie genre.
Yeah,
like it has different aspects of movie genres in it, and I love that.
Would you say it does a good job of like giving you a glimpse of what Hollywood looks like, but like in a more comedic way?
Yes,
like it's a lot
100%.
less like it's not. Is it serious? Like
it can be, but it also like. You got to remember Seth Rogen.
It's 100% more of a comedy.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Not 100%, but it could still be.
But more
real.
of yeah.
It could still be real, but the situations is what drives it. Like every episode, even from the start, from episode 1 to episode 10, you always start off. Well, I think in the first episode, you're still trying to figure out what the heck is going on and like how big is this gonna get, and then right when you get the story and get what's happening in that first episode, you're like, holy crap, what's going to happen for these next couple episodes? And then you go to episode 2, you're like, oof. You're going to episode 3, you're like, oh my gosh. Episode 4, same thing. Episode 5, same thing, over and over and over again. But it wraps it all up in a bow in episode 10, and I love it.
Okay, so it's 10 episodes total?
Yes.
Is each episode what, like 20, 40 hour?
The first episode, I believe, was 45 minutes, but then everything else was 25 to 32 minutes.
Oh, so it's like Bear episodes.
It's actually really, I was surprised by that because I thought it would be longer, but it's really easy to get.
And filming wise, is it like it's not a mockumentary, right? It's not like they're like doing like the office camera, zoom ins, all that stuff, right?
Nah.
Is it more like a traditional like multi-shot comedy show? I know there's an episode that's completely one shot. Is it
that is the surprising thing about it? Almost all of these episodes were one shot.
Oh really? So it's a one. That's awesome.
All of them.
Dude, I love one shot. Like it's so cool. I think it's such a unique like camera art because I think it's so difficult to film like that. I mean, like it's one shot, you know, you can't rely on other angles. It's purely like you are 100% in the character you're following. And I mean, I imagine it mainly follows Seth Rogen most of the time, right?
It goes in different areas. That's why I really like it. But with the one shot technique, I don't know if I pronounced that right. I apologize.
One shot, who cares? Whoever comes at you, you could fight with me. One shot.
I mean, they can fight with me. I mean, I'm me. I'm about to say,
what's that supposed to mean?
You know what it's about. I'm just playing. I'm a big dude.
Yeah.
What were you thinking? That's on him. I'm just playing. But anyways, I think there are still ways that it still isn't a one shot fully, but they take the steps to make it look the best way possible that it's still shot in one take.
Okay.
Like I feel like there are like points in the show where other people can probably tell where they took a pause and just either switch the camera or just like, because I remember, what was the movie called again? There was a movie, it's a war movie that was all shot in one take, made it seem like it was 1917. Thank you so much, Tyler. But like, I think there were only 27 or 28 takes in total of that.
That's insane.
But that's why I love it, because like you could tell, even when people were talking about it, that sometimes when those scenes came around, when they were going around the room, that's when they would sometimes switch the camera.
Yeah, I also always just think of like the episode of The Bear. You know, like that's like the one shot for me. Or like video game God of War Ragnarok. Those are completely one shot too. Camera literally never cuts for the entire 15-hour, 20-hour runtime. The camera never cuts once besides a loading screen. Like if you like travel between somewhere, but even in like most cases, it never like cuts. I think the one-shot camera angle, it's that and like the mockumentary style where it's like they're aware that cameras are on, are like my favorite kinds of film styles because they're so difficult to do. And it's just like specific, especially mockumentary where you're like, whoa, that's crazy that the camera's in the room and like they're still able to not show the camera. You know, stuff like that. Like it just, that's cool that like the studio is willing to like play with something a little bit more creative as opposed to like just opting for the more traditional multi-camera comedy.
That's what I love, man. I think it was a really like nice, because I don't know, I'm still trying to decide if it still would have worked if they'd done it a different way. Like if they really did shot it like on an action camera type of way where the camera's all like shaky, but still a lot of different angles flashing back and forth.
Yeah.
A lot of edits to different characters. Like, I think this was the best way to do it.
Yeah.
I really think it was.
What's funny is I think the truth is with like them having that style for it is like, sure, they could have done a traditional style and it probably would have been the same, but the fact that they did something a little different, like makes it feel a little special, you know? Would you say that like performance-wise, Seth Rogen like absolutely kills it? Or is he like, okay, yeah.
All of them.
I think Seth Rogen doesn't get a good enough rap as just an actor. Like, sure, it's like, oh, he's funny, but like I think people forget that he's like actually like a pretty solid actor.
He's a good actor.
Yeah,
I love him as an
people
actor.
don't give him enough credit, I think, because he is just him, and like it always kind of plays off as, oh, he's just playing Seth Rogen. But like, I think compared to a lot of other actors where that's the case, I think Seth Rogen's like one of the good ones. Like, he's just so good at being him, and he's so good at just being funny and being dramatic and all that stuff. People get mad at me. I feel that way with Chris Pratt a lot of the time, where Chris Pratt is also great at balancing, like, drama and comedy. But, like, I feel like so many people hate on Seth Rogen, but, like, seeing him in a show like this that, like, balances drama and comedy, and he's, like, actually good in it, you think he'll win? Did Emmys pass already? Can he win an Emmy for this?
This is the hard thing for me because if you guys don't know, I don't watch a lot of TV shows. So I'm going to try to watch the shows that were nominated in the Emmys this year. But it's hard for me to keep up.
But like just in general, like top level, if you were to take this performance, would you be like, oh yeah, I would nominate that?
I would nominate him.
Okay, yeah.
I would definitely nominate him. I loved him in this whole show. I loved not just how he showed a lot of his worry in certain situations, but even just him as a person was interesting to not investigate, but just observe and watch. Because a lot of the situations that come up, you're wondering what he's going to do and how he's going to do it. And whether it's good or bad, what he decides, I love the way he just acted and executed in those certain situations.
Nice.
I loved watching it. But it's not just him that makes the show so good. It's everyone in the show.
Everyone's just firing.
Everyone was so good. The actors, like, you know how you'll watch a TV show or movie and there'll be cameos and the actor or the director, whichever they do, is playing themselves. And it'll sometimes be pretty funny, or you just know it's like really bleak or not like as bleak. Spike Lee.
Oh,
no, never
I was
mind.
like, did I miss something? Like I was paying attention the whole time. I don't get it.
No, you're good.
Okay,
But
that was a good one, Phil.
But anyways, like in this, it doesn't feel like they're just cameos. It feels like they're literally like in the show acting as themselves, and it's like they're doing a good job of like going with the situation. I love it.
It doesn't feel like just purely a cameo. It's like, oh no, like they're here for a reason. Like they're
yes.